All right. So,
let's go.
let me make sure I was gonna say my music stopped. Let me make sure it's still going.
You're good to go.
Like messing up already.
Just
All right.
starts by killing us. Like roll initiative. What? We already know.
And you died.
All right, guys. Our story begins in the Desserin Valley, a lightly settled region of caravan towns, isolated homesteads, and uninhabited wilderness. You've heard it called the Gateway to the North, as it serves as a route to distant lands, linking the great ports of Waterdeep and Neverwinter with places such as Everland, Mirabar, and Silvery Moon. Although none of you have visited the small towns within the valley, you've almost certainly traveled along the long road at some point. This is the main road running through the valley, north to south. And it
What
is
was
this
the name of that road?
The Long Road.
Easy enough to remember.
And it is this road that you take as you all head to Red Larch. Your faction leaders have sent you here to investigate a missing delegation. It's around midday as each of you arrives, and what better way to start your adventure than with a full belly and perhaps a tankard of ale? You spot a ramshackle two-story building with rusty metal grills over its small windows. A jutting wooden sign stands in front, with the name Helm at High Sun printed on both sides. Atop the sign is a rusting, oversized adornment, a warrior's bucket helm with 2 eye slits. Cooking smells waft from inside, and you are drawn into the tavern. As each of you enters, please describe your characters.
I guess I'll go first.
Go first. Yep.
Are the rollies?
Sure, let's rollies.
First rollies of the game. Go ahead.
Like everybody?
Everybody.
shit.
Highest number goes.
18.
Damn.
Oh
Get
shit!
it out of the way early, John.
We're getting that one out the way. Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, damn. All right.
Okay.
So I guess it's me.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So as I walk into the tavern, everybody kind of sees about a 5'10" drow elf. You know, typical ears, a little bit darker skin, long, like jet black hair, wearing some chainmail, very, very good looking. Just kind of naturally catches the eye of people, and he's not even noticing that he's doing it. You can kind of tell that he has a sense of a little bit of aloofness, if not on purpose. It's just kind of his vibe. But
What's your name?
You don't know yet. You gotta introduce yourself.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was part of it. I was asking him over the table. I thought he was like done introducing his character.
Pokemon. He doesn't just walk around saying his name.
New character ideas.
Next campaign.
Bubbles above your head.
You all walk in with name tags like, "Hi, my name is." You can say your name if you want to. It's fine.
My name is Nike.
You know.
Sorry, I thought that was a part of our introductions. I'm glad you're going
You're
first.
fine.
My name's Arindriel.
Arindriel. Okay.
I wrote hot drow.
Hot boy.
And I wrote HAWT.
So we have our Essek. Got it.
You guys got to update your Discord name so that it shows your character name.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do when I accidentally closed Discord.
Not that one.
So I was like, I'll leave that for later. Okay.
Okay.
Before I jump in, was that the end of your introduction, Mark?
Yeah, the only other, I guess the last thing I'll say is that you do see he has a big great sword on his back. And that's it.
Anybody else roll higher than an 18 on their rollies?
buddy.
Well, I guess anybody else in the tavern who happens to be looking sees two very attractive men walk into the tavern. The first one being Erendriel. Did I pronounce that correctly?
That's it.
And then we'll say that shortly thereafter, a 6-foot-tall human walks into the bar. Beard a little bit like mine. Fair complexion, fair darkish complexion, olive skin tone. Walks in wearing robes, kind of like black robes with a leather pouch at his side. Nicely adorned, very nice robes, and a big wizard hat. That looks a lot like this one. Human male, and goes by the name Soren.
Okay.
And that's it.
Notes on all the characters.
All right, who's next?
I have 6.
I had 2.
I'm 11.
It's not me.
Okay.
It's you,
I'd
Martha.
probably, honestly, I don't know that you would see me, because I would probably be hiding behind Slim's character.
Okay. You can come in behind.
Then you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. I rolled 2, so.
All right. So I walk in. I'm a Ithimar wizard. So also about 6 feet tall, very like thin, lean build. That has like a silver tint to my skin. It's pretty rare. You probably haven't seen it in these parts. Violet colored eyes, just long but pale blonde hair. Wearing an emerald green wizard robe over light armor. And he has a katana on his hip, and that's going to functionally be a rapier for D&D rules. But then and I also wear like a necklace with a symbol, and then in his offhand he has his spellbook.
Does the spellbook have tabs in it like that one does?
Because it's really easy to quick reference stuff.
I love it.
I got a 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level, 4th level, all the way down.
Is that like an actual spell book?
It's a journal.
Oh.
So, yes.
Oh. I was
Yeah,
about
that's all
to
a
be like,
spellbook
damn.
really is.
Yeah.
Tabs are all like my class and character feats, and then I have side tabs for spells, quick reference.
Amazing.
We're organized.
I am not. I'm just winging it.
All right.
I would be
So,
behind, kind
And
of
then
like
behind me,
yeah, I'd be hiding behind him, trying to stay in the shadow of him, because I can hide behind people that are bigger than me, so I'd probably be trying to do that. But you saw her, with her hood up. She's got just like 3 feet tall, little halfling girl. She's got like super dark, but like bright, like a ruby red kind of hair, kind of like layered to the shoulders. Bright blue eyes, and she has like tight black leather pants on, like tight black leather kind of shirt, and then just like kind of not hoodie under it, but kind of like a version of that under it. So she always has a hood up. Kind of like always slinking around in the shadows, trying to hide.
all right. So for me, as I guess last, you see you can't miss me, giant lumbering orc come kind of stumbling in. He's approximately 6'8", 270, so he's a real big boy. That is within the realm of what is allowed for orcs. He is gray-skinned, with some like kind of greenish undertones, but primarily gray. He's wearing chain armor, or like a chain shirt. He's got a pretty standard mace with him. He has a shield that has a large eye painted kind of on it. And he's just kind of going table to table, passing out just little cards. And if you check the chat, you'll see what we got here. His name is Gwazergoth, but people call him G.
We need a phonetic of that at some point.
In the general chat?
I think I put it in the
saw
chat.
it.
I saw it in the channel, in like the voice.
Oh, okay.
Channel.
Gotcha.
You pop it in the
Yeah, I
general
just
or
put it in the gaming chat.
Got it.
I can put it in the general.
Oh, I see it. Google Drive link.
Yep.
Oh,
This is brilliant.
Sure, we'll take a look.
Please make a link.
Oh my
I want to see a
goodness.
LinkedIn profile for this guy. By the
Oh my
next
god,
couple weeks.
that's amazing.
And add me. That would just be.
So he's just kind of passing these little cards out table to table and just kind of wishing people well. He's not fat, but he does have like a pretty big like barrel chest to him. So that's what you see when you see G. Big gray orc.
Wazergoth?
Wazergoth.
Wazergoth. I got a phonetic for it, so we good.
As I'm standing at the bar with an ale, I assume you bring one of those up to me as well.
Absolutely. As I walk
Oh.
up, I hand you a card. Say, friends call me G. Let me know if you need any healing in your future.
Oh, thanks, G. That sounds really nice. So you talked about healing. What is it that you do exactly?
So
It
let me
says,
tell.
It says you're a sales associate.
Yeah. So I'm in business for myself.
Aren't
But
we
what
all?
I do is I sell healing potions. And not just any healing potions. These are a special brew. So this is Xandorian Vitality Healing Brew, which is just like off the charts. Best thing you'll ever have. Best thing for all ailments. It costs a little bit more, but once you try it, you'll understand the value of what you're getting. Okay. And not only do I just sell healing potions, all right, I sell healing of the soul. Or at least I try to
Oh.
connect you to people who can do that for you. All right.
How do I know if
If
my
you-
soul needs healing?
Well, you'll know. You'll know.
That is ominous.
So I can talk to you sometime if we have some more time about Xandor. Xandor
Where
the
is-
Beholder.
Who is Xandor?
So Xandor
You said Xandor is a beholder?
the Beholder. Yes.
Are you friends
absolutely.
with a beholder?
He's a living god. He's the god that I worship. And he's real. Changed my life. I don't have any literature on me right now, but I will be sure to bring that with me next time. So, right now, if you're interested in healing potions, I got something special for you. Way
Are
better
you-
than that normal red stuff. My stuff's purple, and way stronger, way more potent.
DM, if I may, I would like to make an insight check.
Okay. You can make an insight check, or if you want to check out the potion, G, if you have one on you, you can make an Arcana check instead, if you'd rather.
Yeah.
Rather than inspect the product, I just want to get a vibe on whether or not he is believing what he's claiming to sell.
All right. Roll an insight check, and G, if you could roll either a persuasion or a deception check. You don't have to tell us which.
Okay.
Is this the first roll of the campaign?
It is.
Insight is a 15.
Persuasion 7.
All right. So you're not sure if you're buying what he's selling. Not sure about it. Yeah.
I lean in a little more close. Well, with regard to the potions or Xandor?
I don't know which were you trying to figure out.
Both, that's fine. I just lean in a little more closely. You sound like a man of the world, Xandor.
I've
Why
seen
don't you-
things.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about what makes these potions so special and your god so great? Because so far, not sure I'm smelling what you're stepping in, if you catch my drift.
So look, I don't explain things very well, but you just got to come to some meetings, man. I'll get you hooked up. I'll get you an invite. We'll get you in. And I promise, like, once you, like, I don't explain it so well, but like, come to one of the meetings, and I think you're gonna understand. Cause like, when you read what Xandor has written, it blows your mind. It changes the way you view the world, and that's what we're here to do.
Maybe I should help you out, because if everything you're talking about is on the straight and narrow, which, to be honest, not so sure about yet, but if it is, I'm actually great at talking to people. Like,
Good.
you could be the man behind the curtain, and I could be the one who. Well, actually, I forgot. I'm kind of busy. I've got some work for my dad, but maybe we'll come. Let's see what's happening. There's a bunch of people who just walked into this tavern kind of all at the same time. Maybe we should just hold on for a
It's
second.
We'll
it's
catch
about
up.
this time. It's about this time that you see a male human approach you. Hello there. Good evening. Welcome to the Helm. What can I get for you to drink?
Owlbear.
Return. Who?
And
Any
in
of
fact,
Any of us?
why don't I help this sly guy right here, this handsome, tall gentleman? I'll get his beer as well. Don't worry, I've got just a little bit of coin.
Do you want a mug of ale? Gallon?
Oh, look at me! I'm like 150 pounds soaking wet. I will take a gallon.
1 gallon? That's gonna be 2 silver pieces, please.
You want a gallon too, G?
Yes.
2 gallons of beer, please.
All right. Anybody
all
else?
within ear?
Are you guys all together or separate tabs?
I'll settle for just a mug.
All right.
And to be honest, I don't know the difference, and I just put down a coin.
Is that coin currency?
It's a button.
Assumes it is. Yes, it's currency.
What 1 coin did you put down?
A silver. What does that get me?
Okay, I'm gonna need. Okay, so if you want a gallon,
He puts down the business card that G gave him, just like, here you go.
if you want a gallon, I'm gonna need another one of these. Or if you just want a mug, I'll bring you 2 mugs.
Yeah, sure, that works. 2 mugs.
All right.
You can use the business card as a coaster.
There we go. Pour
I
a
just-
little salt on it. Spin
I turn, I turn with the 2 mugs to G, and I'm just like, "Hey, G, how's it going? Saw you talking to this guy over here."
Yeah, man, he's pretty okay, but I don't know if I'm totally selling him on vitality, but we'll get him. Anyway, how's your mom and dad?
What about you 2 over here? Drinks? We got ale. We got wine.
Did we hear them talk, like what I've heard them going back and forth about this vitality stuff?
It depends on, I guess, how close you are standing, but you can go ahead and make a perception check.
I was not quiet, for the record.
Okay.
12.
12? Yeah. They weren't being secretive. I would say you hear.
Okay, so while G was distracted, I want to try to steal one of these potions he's selling.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead.
That didn't
and make
take
a
long.
sleight of hand check. See, Matt, this is why I said I need to know
You know
what
what?
the rules are for.
Oh, no.
Marissa gets arrested.
We're already doing PvP.
Yep.
And
And she died in 20 minutes.
And arrested. Now, what did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Amazing.
What's
Does-
your what's your passive?
do I notice that? Do I notice that?
I feel like we all might notice that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking for passive perceptions.
My passive is 13.
Okay,
pa-
so you saw it.
For you guys.
My
It was
passive
really
is
bad.
15.
Yep, you saw.
13.
Yep. Everybody who has a passive over 10, you guys totally saw her doing this.
Okay.
All of us
so-
are just like,
Yep.
I
So,
see her. I
as
see her
someone
doing that,
notices-
and I'm like, I aggressively grab her arm. Like, hey, what are you doing?
whoa, let's all be friends here.
I put my
Or
hand
don't.
on Aaron's shoulder, and it's like, it's all right. She's just
Okay.
curious.
He's trying to sell things. What are you selling?
I sell healing. and this is the best stuff on the market. But I mean, it's a business. Again, I'm a business person. I'm in business for myself, so I am trying to make a living. So this is 60 gold pieces each, so I can't just give it away. But if you're interested, we can talk business.
Can I look at it?
Sure, absolutely. Just don't open it, but
I don't know,
So
can I
it's
hold it?
I kind of oddly lean over and like also stare at it, even though I wasn't invited to this part of the conversation.
So you look at it, and it
Really
does
tall.
have
Three feet tall.
it does have a purple hue, and it is fizzing a little bit, like just the slightest condensation, or not condensation. The words bubbles.
Carbonation.
Carbonation is the word. I know words.
Would I have seen something like this before? I did go to a wizard school.
So did I.
You can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Let's do it.
I would actually probably show it to him. Like, do you know what this is?
That would be a 15.
Okay, so yeah, you don't recognize this at all, and you're quite smart, and you're not buying that this is a real potion.
So I'll just kind of turn and look. So it's definitely no magics I've ever come across.
Oh, you know magic?
Could be something new.
It's not something you would have learned in wizard school. This is on the holy side of things. This is Xandorian power.
Edge
You
of
went to
wizarding.
wizard school too?
Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Yes, I was a attendee of the. Hold on.
I can help you out if you need.
What's my backstory?
I just scrolled down. Yes, I attended
did
the
the same
Conclave of Silvery Moon for many years.
That sounds like a good wizard school, if only because most wizard schools that are good have like a good long name like that. Like the something of the something. That's a good wizard school, I bet.
It was an impressive program, especially for the town that they had.
The man comes back with your beverages.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm just parched.
What
And
will
then
gold get me?
And,
What'd you
and
say?
what you all
What will a gold get me?
Well, what do you like?
Can I have a bottle of something?
Yeah, you can get a bottle of wine. If you want just like our bottom shelf, you could get a bottle of that for 1 gold. If you want our finer quality, that's going to be about 5 gold.
Let's do the wine.
Coming right up. Any food? We have beef stew today.
Ooh, I could have some beef stew.
might as
This
well
one?
eat while we have the chance.
Sure, why not?
3 silver pieces per bowl.
Speaking of,
It seems like we're all just kind of congregating. Should we all just get like a table together and meet? Like, it sounds like
Yes.
this guy really is trying to sell us something. Maybe we should let him do a presentation or something.
real quick,
Maybe he's
DM,
got a
do we have
PowerPoint.
any starting funding?
Yeah, so during character creation, you had the choice of equipment plus a little bit of gold, or you could have foregone the equipment and just gotten all gold. With the new rules, I don't know how much, but your factions
it's-
wouldn't have sent you out broke with nothing.
Right.
So
Just before we were like handing out silver pieces, it's like, well, I have 0 in my official inventory page, so what's a good number? What should we be?
How many
starting?
golds is it? Like, how many silvers in a
it's
gold?
10 silver and a gold, 10 copper and a silver.
Uh-huh.
It's
My
basically a
starting-
metric system. Like
My
10 to
starting
10 to 10.
equipment started me with 7 gold. So
All right, I will just match that unless anyone has a problem with it.
Somehow I got, I think I got like 50 something. Wow. How did that
I
Rich
come
boy.
from a little bit of money, and so maybe I'll just like. This seems like an opportunity to make some new friends, and I love friends. So maybe I'll just like cover the tab for this one. I'll just kind of. You know what, guys? Let's get a table. Let's have some stew, some ales, some wine for the little lady. Oh god, I didn't mean little like little. I meant little. I'm sorry. Why don't I just maybe I'll just get this one.
Stop
I'll just
talking
get
about
this
it.
one. Sorry, yes. I'll just get this one, and you guys can get the next one. If we ever hang out again,
I
maybe you
say-
guys want to be friends.
Friend.
I say thanks, Soren, and I give him a really big pat on the back, but because of my abnormal size,
Do I take any points of damage?
that's not my intention. But if you
No,
want to,
you're dead.
the squishy caster just splats against the bar.
He goes flying through the air.
no,
New
this is
character.
just a healthy pat. Don't worry, Vitality will bring you right back if you're not feeling well. So we got you.
So you guys,
Bartender, barkeep, how much for everything we just ordered?
would you like to start a tab?
Nope. I'm just gonna cover this round, and I got it.
All right. Well, let me go. I'll go write it up, and I'll bring you the bill.
Tell you what. Here, come here, barkeep. I kind of want to make some new friends, so I'm just gonna try to be really cool. So here, and I'll just slide 5 gold pieces over. Does this just cover it? Are we good?
I think that we can make that work.
I appreciate that. We'll be right over there. Come on, friends, let's go sit at a table. I've already paid for everything. Ooh, I probably shouldn't say that so loud in public. People like money. Let's just go have a seat.
He's buying around for everyone.
No,
I
no,
just
not.
lit up at the fact that he said he has money.
As
No, I
you
know.
as you look around for a table, it's still pretty early, so there aren't a lot of patrons. The tap room is large, dimly lit, wood paneled. There's an open tread wooden staircase climbing to the upper floor. And across the back of the room is where there's a long bar with 3 copper candle lanterns hanging over it and a staircase leading down. You've already seen the one male human that brought you their drinks. There's another male human behind the bar with a logbook, and he appears to be counting, like perhaps taking inventory. And then there is a female half-orc at one of the tables that looks pretty deep into her cups already for it being kind of midday. But easy enough to find a table. You guys gather around and have your drinks and shortly get your stew, and you guys can converse.
Nothing like starting a business day, G, with a little bit of day drinking, right? And cheers.
That's right. That's how we do it. So,
I kind of intentionally make sure I sit next to the other guy in robes.
I just
Magic
look over
bros.
my shoulder.
However we're configured, I am configuring myself in between the small, like G and the small halfling girl. Like she is not getting, like I'm just eyeing her.
I'll be next to Gabriel. He'll be on the
Okay.
other side.
So how
All right,
long have you
friends.
been a wizard? What's your name, by the way?
I'm Gabriel. I've been a wizard.
Gabriel.
I guess all my life. When does one become a wizard? When you cast the first spell?
Well, in wizard school, I guess you technically become a wizard when you graduate. But I mean, maybe you graduated at birth. I don't know your story. I don't know when you graduated.
I guess I technically never did. I ended up leaving a bit early.
I'm sorry you're not technically a wizard then, but I'm sure you're still very talented.
With-
I know a few things, and I say Honokoka as I cast Prestidigitation and just fire a little shower of sparks.
Oh, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed
Right.
that.
I prefer trade schools myself as I take a drink.
Underrated professions for sure. Definitely need them.
They're very vital.
Absolutely.
Can you do that again?
Just go Mahonakoka.
And this time when that happens, you hear just like very singular Pichu. Pachoo! As I just kind of cast minor illusion to make the sound of little firework explosions happen at the same time.
Should
Very
take the
good.
show on the road.
We should take this show on the road.
Be quite the compliment to some of these effects.
We'd be traveling magicians, and G here could sell drinks to the people who come to our shows, and these other two, I don't know, could recruit people to come see our show. Should this be what we do for a living?
I think that's where the campaign is going.
It is now.
Just throw my whole book. Just throw it in the garbage. Shit.
We're a traveling group of entertainers.
Cool.
I'm just easily distracted. It's
And
okay.
by the way, do you want this timeshare?
D&D
all right. So friends, like, what brings you to town? My boy Aaron and I, we're in town on business. But what brings you in? Why are you here?
DM, did you say in the intro a specific reason to why we're here, or is it more of just backstory?
No, I had mentioned in the intro that you're all here investigating the missing delegation.
Thank you. I am totally here investigating the missing delegation.
I'm doing what she said.
Groups or whatever, right?
Yeah, you were sent by your different factions for different reasons. But you're all looking for a missing delegation.
I'm just here to have a good time.
So Arendrio, oh, there he is. Okay. He disappeared, but he came right back.
Quite a
That's
spell
just
you
my
have
trick.
yourself.
Something happened with my camera. Sorry. I think it's still messed up. It's like frozen on my screen. Anyway,
You're
It's
also
frozen on ours, too.
Yeah. But we can hear
Usually
you
turn
fine.
it off and turn it back on. We'll fix it right up.
I think I accidentally unplugged it with my foot, but I'll have to figure that out later.
That'll do it.
But yeah, there's a missing delegation, and I am investigating it.
I am
We are
also
too.
here looking for the delegation.
Delegates
What are
are
the
here.
odds of that?
So what do y'all know? It seems like we're looking for the same thing. Do you know what these delegates look like? Does anyone have that information from their bosses? Or, I mean, all we were told was to look for this missing delegation. Their caravan went missing around Red Larch, and here we are. But we're not sure.
So DM,
Yeah.
are our factions pretty much like coexisting peacefully, like cooperatively, or should we be like wary of kind of other people from other factions?
Some of them are a little bit more secretive. The Zentarim especially, aren't going around announcing that they're Zentarim. But I wouldn't say that they're like enemies.
Okay, so like we
I would say maybe
probably
the
feel
higher
comfortable,
ups, the leaders, probably, work together.
Okay. So then I'll share. I know of one of them is a dwarf historian, supposed to be transporting ancient texts. Goes by the name of Brundlethar. That's the only specific contact I know.
Ancient texts are really important. You know, as a wizard, I know how important it is to get your hands on good books. I actually keep a pretty good book of my own. I've got a spell book, and it's how I cast all my spells, and I like reach into my back pouch and just pull open this big gaudy spell book and just flip it open. I got all kinds of stuff in here. Granted, I'm still learning, so I'm trying my best. But, you know, the more stuff you read, the smarter you get. So I love looking for ancient texts. Maybe we should look for that guy.
Can I take a peek as he's like flipping through? Like, do I recognize it, anything, or is it just like it's all gibberish?
So you would know, because you have your own spell book, that the only person who can read it is the wizard who wrote it, unless you want to cast Identify.
So correct. I'm just wondering if anything stands out as like somewhat recognizable. Like, oh yeah, we all use the same symbol for firebolt or something.
No.
No. Okay.
Soren's is written in crayon.
I will say, I mean, DM, you could totally overrule this, but by that description that, a spell book is indecipherable to anybody but the caster, when you look in my spell book, you would know that what you're seeing is, some kind of indecipherable illusion, and what you're seeing isn't necessarily what's written. But this spell book in particular, the indecipherable context within does seem to be a lot of doodles and stick figures.
That is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it could still be accurate, and you would know that, but it does weirdly have a lot of doodles and stick figures in it.
He wrote pew 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 a lot.
yeah, I was about to say kaboom or something. Yeah.
Jeez.
And then I'll just take a peek. I say, well, I appreciate your own style in writing.
Oh, thanks. I don't think that anybody can read each other's spell books. Like, this probably just looks like nonsense to you, right?
Most of the text, some of the pictures I can kind of make out here and there.
Oh, really? Can I see your spell book to see if I can make anything out?
Say, of course. I just hand it over.
I take it and I flip it open and just start flipping through all the pages. Oh, this is so cool! Like, I obviously don't know what any of it says, but you do, and that makes it cool.
I appreciate that. Then I just go to reach to take it back.
It seems like your spell book's a little thicker than mine. Maybe if we, pooled our resources as we do our investigating, maybe we could, I don't know, be a team, or maybe be a team. And if we're both casting spells and stuff, I'm still learning, maybe I could learn a little bit from somebody else who went to wizard school. You might pick some things up from me, but I know I'm still learning, so maybe I could pick stuff up from you.
But I didn't learn everything from the courses either. I still have a long way to go myself. But we have a common goal. I'm sure we'll have time as we go.
Don't worry about the size of your
huzzah!
spell book.
And I lift my gallon of ale and go for a cheers.
You gotta lift it
Cheers
with,
along
both-
with you.
I
both
cheers him back.
hands. Yeah.
However big my bottle of wine is.
I've got a +1 to strength. I can hold my bottle of ale.
I sloppily down my gallon, and it maybe gets on some of you, and I apologize.
Oh, you know what? I got something for that.
Can you do the prestidigitation again?
I think it's the same spell. So part of prestidigitation, you can clean 1 cubic feet. So anybody that got little ale on them, I hit a Mahona Coca and clean everybody up a little bit.
I've seen that one. I don't know it, but I'm pretty sure it's called prestidigitation.
Y'all are
That
saying a
sounds
lot of big words.
Sorry, it's because we're so smart.
They're just showing off. Don't be intimidated.
I'm sure you've got, not everybody's
We have
super
common
smart.
sense. We're smart in our own way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, everybody has their strengths. Do you go by Aaron, or your full name?
You can call me Aaron.
Thanks, man. You can call me Soren. So, everybody's got their strengths. I'm pretty smart. What's your thing? How do you make a living? Not literally, but what you good at?
By trade, I'm a merchant.
That must be pretty easy for you, because, just saying, you're kind of an attractive dude. It's not my thing, but I bet the ladies be swarming.
They do.
And I just, as he says that, I just look over to Poppy for confirmation.
Yeah, for some reason they come talk to me. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, it's pretty. It's it has its ups and downs like anything else, I guess.
He's being modest. This dude
I have
pulls.
the best seat in the house, so
I bet what they want is to get your ups and downs, if you catch my drift.
Anytime we go anywhere, Aaron has the attention of more than a few people.
Is that a boy? Is that a boy?
I do. Okay.
Yes,
I guess
you know.
is that a good thing?
He doesn't
Like-
know it, but he does.
Typically, that is considered a good thing.
That's usually good. Unless you're trying to be sneaky, then it's probably not very good.
Sneaky. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure no one here would be sneaky.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Considering I just sat down. Considering I just sat down at the table with y'all, I hope not.
I mean, we did just try to watch this one steal something, but you know, we all saw it, so she must have not been trying to be sneaky. It must have just been like an icebreaker.
I just wanted to see what it was. That's all. I don't know what he has. I wanted to see what it was.
Yeah, see, just
Fair
trying to
enough.
see stuff.
Everybody gets one.
I'm also really good at stealing stuff too, though.
Oh, are you now?
Mm-hmm. That's how I make my living.
Well, I just want you to know that I have counted my gold, and it is. You know, if you ask, I might buy you another glass of wine or something, but otherwise, please don't steal my gold.
We'll see.
No, please don't do it.
Make no promises.
I'm gonna just, set a healthy boundary of please don't steal my gold.
And I'm going to say I will try not to.
I believe you can do anything you put your mind to. But I don't know how I caught your name.
Oh, my name's Poppy.
Hi, Poppy. My name is
Like the
Soren.
flower.
Oh, poppy flowers are so pretty.
That's exactly where I got it from.
Well, that would make sense, because you're also pretty. Hey, did you notice that Aaron's really handsome?
Yeah.
I mean, you're...
Like I said, I have the best seat in the house between him and Gabriel. I already said that.
And me.
I'm not in between you, though. Kind of like across from me, I think.
I mean, I just try to keep myself looking all right, but, it's cool picking up what you're putting down. I get it. I'll win you over, maybe.
Okay.
Let's go back to drinking my beer.
All right. As you guys are chatting and getting to know each other, mentioning looking for the delegates, the female half-orc that you saw says, "Oi! You there? You're looking for the missing delegates?"
Yeah.
We're looking for missing delegates. Are you looking for missing delegates?
No, I'm not looking for them, but I seen them, I have.
Where?
Oh.
Trust them.
Over near Belliard.
Belliard?
Yeah.
Belliard.
Is that like an art school?
It's not an art school. It's a town right across the Somber Hills.
Oh, okay.
Good reference.
Do I believe what she just said, that they're in Belliard?
Make an insight check.
Well, that was a 1, but I get to re-roll once. Somehow.
Hey, halflings!
Halflings!
That's a 3, but I can roll a d6 if I think it's gonna fail, which is a 2. So that makes
You can
it
do. Wait. You can do what now?
So a part of my soul knife ability, if I fail a skill check or a tool check with something I'm proficient in, which I'm proficient in insight, and I think it's gonna fail, I roll a d6. If it makes it succeed, I lose that dice. If I don't, I just do it.
I got you. Yeah, your psionic dice. Yes, I remember that.
Grand total of 8.
In there.
With 2 rerolls.
With advantage, and a +6, and proficiency.
Can't
8.
fail.
8.
Level 3. Level 3.
Right.
Level 3.
Rolls, you guys.
So she's well into her cups, which is making her hard to read.
Okay. You said Belliard. That's where they are?
Yeah, the art school Belliard.
That is where I saw them. Not just 15 days ago.
That's a lot of days.
Okay. Were they alive?
They were alive.
Okay,
I
we're
brought
on.
you some
We're on to
gods.
something. 15 days ago, Belliard. Well, if we're all in the same boat and we're all looking for the same people, what do you say we head that way? Why don't we start moving towards this town? Bell something.
It's a little late in the day to try that unless you want to stay the night outside.
Hmm.
I know I'd rather stay here.
I'm not from here. How far is this Belliard from where we are?
Well, it depends. If you want to take the long road up to Westbridge, that's probably about 40 miles. Then you gotta go east along the stone path, trail, whatever. And that's gonna be about another 40 miles. And I guess if you wanted to risk it and go through the Somber Hills, you could get there in half the time.
What makes you say risk it? What's going on in the Somber Hills?
I mean, I heard a little bit from the people in Belliard. I don't know too much. I'm not from here. I just quit a caravan of my own. Gonna be headed south soon. But I bet some of the locals would be able to help.
All right. And I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I can kinda, sorta, maybe handle myself. So, I mean, if there's a faster path and there's a little danger, maybe as a group we could overcome it.
If they were last seen alive 15 days ago, there's a lot of time things could go wrong.
Well, how good are your potions? See?
Oh, the best. Again,
Phenomenal.
Then there's no issue.
exactly. We've got healing under control.
Yeah, we don't even
worry
have to
about it.
buy healing potions. We save so much
Exactly.
gold.
Yeah, exactly. We got a hookup now.
You see Aaron
Plug.
just wink at Chi.
I also
you guys
win.
are like together. Okay.
We go way back.
Oh, are you guys business partners or friends or lovers or like what's the nature of your relationship?
I don't know if that's any of our business, Soren, but if they...
I'm just
I
asking
work for his
politely.
dad.
You work for his dad?
I work for his dad.
Ugh,
And his mom,
dad's right.
In a way.
in a way.
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
dads are a whole thing, but anyway.
And mom.
Sounds like a luxury, but
He
I
gets
can
his
imagine.
looks from his mom.
What I
Well,
know
maybe
is,
I'll have to
like,
meet her someday.
which ways, I don't know, the ways that she's describing, like what dangers might be on the quicker route in all my travels.
You guys haven't gone around the Desserin Valley much. If anything, you've just traveled along the long road, because that's the main road kind of bisecting the valley. And it goes right through Red Larch. That's what you took to get here. So you haven't been like around.
I'd love to get a world map at some point. I mean, it doesn't have to be like right this second, but... just,
You have to go to a cartographer for that.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ask the bartender. Say, is there a cartographer in this town?
A cartographer. Oh man.
That's somebody who makes maps.
Yes, I know.
Oh, sorry. I was
And
just trying to help.
carts.
No, we don't have a designated cartographer, but you might find something over at Valivo Sundries. They have all sorts of things.
What was the name?
Valivo
Valivo Sundries.
Sundries.
Alvo.
That's like our general store, I guess.
You don't perhaps have a specific store, do you?
What do you mean, specific for what?
It's a joke. Opposite of...
He's just been waiting to reuse that Family Guy joke.
No.
I will see myself out then.
Where are you looking
We
to
should
head?
go to Valivo together.
Aren't we going to spend the night here?
Yeah, how late is it? Like, It's like
It's early afternoon.
okay.
Probably
Um,
too late to travel far, but early enough to do some stuff locally.
So while we're talking about travel, so in the rule book, normal travel speed by over land is about 3 miles an hour, and you're supposed to only go 8 hours a day without risking exhaustion points. But 8 hours seems like not a lot to me, so I'm gonna bump that to 10 and say that you guys can go like 30 miles in a day.
Nope.
And so what the half orc said was it's about 35 to 40 miles from where you are now if you wanted to go north on the long road to a town called Westbridge, and then she said east another 35-40 miles, or it's about half the time, so about a total of 40-ish miles to go through what she called the Sumber Hills.
That included some like extra risks.
Yes, it's more dangerous.
I don't know that we have the time to be traveling several days. I feel like we maybe need to take the risks if we think it's worth it.
Yeah, guys, there might be people whose lives are in danger without G's potions. We gotta get to them as quickly as possible. So I guess the question then becomes, do we head out today and have to, camp out somewhere that is hopefully safe, somewhere in the middle? Or should we head out in the morning and we could get, like, most of the way through it before it's sleepy time?
I think we
A
all
lot
have.
of you bring camping supplies.
I've got a bedroll and a water skin. That's
Yeah.
about all I need.
I'm
and some
used
rations.
to roughing it. And we all have full bellies, plus a little extra with drink.
I mean, I'm not really used to roughing it. I usually have, my nice pillow and my comforter, but, I've slept outside before. It's fine. I can be tough if I need to.
It sounds like we're starting to go.
Well, do we want to go today and spend the night in the middle of the hills, probably at the top of the hills? Or do we want to go in the morning and get most of the way through it before it's time to sleep, and hopefully most of that danger will be behind us at that point? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go to Valavo Sundries and see if we can get a map, any more rations, and, have a couple more beers, and then head out in the morning and make the most of our day.
Sounds good.
The bartender kind of overhears your conversation. If you're looking for a place to stay, right across the road is the Swinging Sword Inn. That's going to be the only place really to stay. And then Valavo Sundries, that's like a general store. So you're not gonna get drinks there, and you're gonna stay there.
And what's the name of this place again?
The Helm at High Sun.
Helm at High Sun.
Started bolding like for nouns. It's easier to reference them.
And we are currently in the Desserin Valley, right?
Desserin, yeah, the whole area is called the
Great
Desserin
area,
Valley.
yeah.
You are in Red Larch,
Red Larch.
which is a town.
Red Larch. Okay.
So are we going shopping?
Nothing like session 1 to have its shopping episode.
Yeah, so- See what kind of supplies they have to gear up before we go.
I can trade some potions.
Yeah, perhaps you could sell some of your potions while we're there.
Oh gosh. For 60 gold, this could be yours.
There's a Rendriel. He took a leak, but he's back.
He
My-
is handsome.
All my Discord tech is just crapping out on me. I'm gonna go to my phone.
I'm just gonna wander out towards wherever I think this store is. This map. At least we might be able to get a map.
I'll go with you.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
go
with
to
it.
the little orc's room.
You just gonna go just searching around for the store, or are you gonna ask?
I'm gonna go searching around for it.
Okay.
I will
as
ask.
As she heads out the door, I'll double check with the bartender where the store is. So where is this Valavo Sundries?
You're just gonna want to go left out of the helm here, on the long road south. The last store on your left, Valavo Sundries. Right across the street from us, Swinging Sword Inn. Down the road to the left, Valavo Sundries.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
Hopefully Poppy doesn't get lost. But let's go find out.
I don't know. Did I get lost?
We'll catch up.
Yeah, I walk out and look to see whether or not Poppy correctly went left or if she's just wandering in the wrong direction.
I'd probably be trying to be all like sneaky and stuff, trying to hide. So I don't know.
Just hiding behind people in broad daylight in the middle of the street.
Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Kind of.
If you want to make a stealth check, you can. And you can also, if you want to make a perception check to look for the store, you can.
I would probably look.
I'm looking for Poppy at this point. I'm envisioning this
for
little
it first
halfling just
before
being
I-
like from behind somebody, from behind somebody
Well,
else.
If I could roll above like a 2, that would be great.
You're getting all of them out of the way.
That's an 8. With my D6.
For the perception or for the stealth?
For perception.
Yeah, you're kind of just up and down the long road, kind of looking. You haven't gotten far. You see the building across the street, and then the building directly to the left, and that's it.
Do I see her?
Are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check, and you can make a perception check.
Perception.
I got 20. 25.
18.
Wow, okay. 18 was pretty good, but not as good as 25. So you're having a hard time looking for the stores because you're paying more attention to the shadows of the people going up and down the long road and trying to like jump into the shadows as you're going along. So you're definitely hidden from Soren looking for you. But you're you're not having a good good luck finding the store.
It was nice to know Poppy. We were all going to go off together, and then she just disappeared.
I just leaned over and said, "Oh, she'll be fine. She can definitely handle herself. We'll catch
Cool.
up with her later."
Yeah, let's just go to the store, see if they have a map.
Eventually, if I didn't find it after like 5 minutes, I would ask somebody where it was.
Hey, G and Aaron, are you guys coming? Are you staying here or what?
We're coming. We're gonna go look for that person who makes carts.
Yes, let's go to the store. And the 4 of us, head to the Valavo Sundries general store. Right next to the Valavo Sundries specific store.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I forgot all about that.
Right.
That's great.
So you following the directions of the male human whose name you didn't ask.
He's a bartender. He's fine.
Generic
We'll catch it on the
NPC.
way back. We're already terrible people.
Yeah, you get to the last shop on the left of the long road, and you see the sign Valavo's Sundries.
I think
Sure
this is the
don't-
place.
I'm sorry, G. I don't see any cart materials around here.
Well, we're looking for a cartographer. So
I don't
That's-
think that's what it means, but
I'm
we could
pretty
go in and
sure-
ask.
I'm pretty sure, like, a cartographer would make carts. Like, who are we kidding here? Let's
I'll
go
tell
find
you
that
what.
cart. That'll speed things up.
It's in
Sure.
the name.
Exactly.
As
I
they're
walk
goofing
in.
around, I'm gonna kind of just open the door, start heading my way.
I feel for your character, Slim, because we are just We're just like the fucking Three Stooges, and you're the one trying to like wrangle us like cat.
I'll say he's definitely amused. He's not like annoyed or anything, but he's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Let's go see what the smart guys, if he found anything. Smart guy, we got carts here? Ask him.
So you walk in, and it kind of looks like a hoarder's house. Like there are boxes overflowing with items, shelves stocked, and things like falling off, like just a wreck. And inside is an older male human.
I would like to start just kind of picking random little things up and calling out Poppy's name, looking for where Poppy maybe is. Poppy! Are you in here?
It take me to figure this out, so.
I'll address the shopkeep. So good day, sir. Gabriel, hoping you can help us find a few things.
That shouldn't be a problem. My name is Indrith Valivo. I'm the owner of this establishment. I should be able to help you out. And you actually notice a small pin that he has that has a little harp on it, and you recognize it as something that your leader wore.
Do we have like a code if we like identify each other or anything in public? Like a code word or like a salute or something?
You can if you want. I hadn't planned that, but you can.
That's fine. All right. John just put it out. That's the official Harper salute. 2 fingers spread. Good day, fellow Harper.
You fucking Boy Scouts.
Yeah, really.
Good day
really
to
creative.
you, sir. Always good to see
Good thing nobody else ever does that generically.
Always good to see a fellow.
Not in this world. We totally made that up. Like, the Harpers were founded.
The Boy Scouts are the Harpers.
That's canon
I mean,
now.
yeah, like.
Yeah. Yep.
What can I help you with today, sir?
Anyways, we're about to travel out of this town. We're wondering, first of all, if you had a map of the region so we can orient ourselves to the roads, make sure we're going the right way.
Oh boy, I might have something around here. It might not be up to date, but I'm sure I can scrounge up something.
Anything would be helpful.
And then I tap Gabriel and I say, and the cart. We're looking for a cart too, right?
That's kind of what we're getting right now.
There's a Wagoneer right down the road if you need carts. I don't sell carts.
That actually
You should
could
change
be
your
helpful.
name.
Wagoneers sell wagons.
Yes.
But cartographers don't sell carts. They sell maps.
What a world.
Indrith, while you're at it, as a personal interest, do you have any magical books, scrolls, anything of that nature? I'm sure me and, well, Soren here would be interested in anything you may have.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have any scrolls, but I actually am the only person in town who has books and parchment. You look like somebody who dabbles in the good parchment paper that I hear.
I totally need parchment. Yes, and books. I need both of those things.
All
I'm
right.
most interested in what you have.
All right.
I kind of like take a step back and just like have definitely demonstrated my interest, but before I place an order, I want to stop and see like what he's about to order first, like just kind of passively, like let's see what he buys before I really know what I should buy.
Okay. I'm having to look it up. Hold, please. Indrith is doing some mental inventory keeping in his head, right?
Of course.
Naturally.
Meanwhile, I'll talk to the other guys. Actually, checking out the Wagoneer might not be a bad idea. We could afford a wagon and
Do we have anything that we need to carry?
ourselves.
Who's gonna pull it?
Beats walking. Well, they have
I
a
feel
wagon,
like
but they have,
the wagon-
I put the dogs in.
Would come pre-equipped with a horse.
That is
Yep.
not the case.
Well,
is not
I'm not pulling it.
Might be the only one strong.
Don't
enough here
even
that
get
can.
the idea. I'm big, but I'm not your beast of burden.
Still just shadow hopping, trying to figure out where I am.
I'm still searching through random odds and ends, occasionally looking for Poppy.
Okay. I was not expecting you guys to be buying freaking parchment day one. And
We
I'm
live
gonna give you-
exciting lives.
right, I'm gonna give you a price now, but look up to see if you are needing like special parchment because you're a wizard. But what I'm seeing right now is 1 silver piece per page. Matt, if you know of something different, you can let me know.
I don't know by heart, but off the top of my head, that sounds like a price for like fine parchment that a wizard would need.
1 silver piece per page.
Ish, yeah.
Okay, because it costs. I know it costs 50 gold to like copy something down.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
So we have the parchment paper. Any books on magic by any chance?
I don't know that I have any. Not at the moment.
All right. We'll tell you what. Can I get 20 sheets of parchment, and I'll give them the 2 gold.
Okay.
That math checks out. And then I actually split the stack, and I hand half to Soren. Sure, we'll need these eventually.
Oh, thanks so much. And then maybe I can get the ink, because I know you're supposed to have really special ink when you are transcribing a spell with nice parchment. Do you sell ink also, sir?
Hold please.
Calculating.
I'm living DM life right now. I had no idea this under place. I had none of this
Neither.
prepared.
It's awesome. I love it.
Great. Take the time when you need it.
Okay. I had 2 places like locked down for where you guys might go, and I was just like,
How's that?
the inn and the tavern, and I'm like, what the fuck? Of course you're gonna go to the Wagoneer in the Sundry's place. Are you
Hell
kidding me?
yeah.
Look at
Look,
all these trinkets.
gotta
What's
have
on these
this wagon.
shelves?
While Indrith is checking his inventory, I'm gonna just step outside and hang my head out, take a peek, see if I see Poppy anywhere.
So for what it's worth, the 50 gold per spell level required to transcribe a wizard spell into their spell book
Mm-hmm.
reflects the cost of the parchment and ink.
Oh, okay.
So it would cost 50 gold pieces worth of good parchment and ink that much good parchment and ink to transcribe a first level wizard spell into a spell book permanently.
That is
Okay.
good to know, because I didn't know it was that specific.
1 ounce of 1 ounce bottle of ink costs 10 gold pieces.
I kind of nudge Arindriel and I say, "These college boys are really kind of crazy about their paper, huh?"
Yeah, I know it's a little ridiculous. I can't see how they can afford it.
Whatever they want to
Now,
spend their
see,
money on.
They
I'm
need
a
to be selling
really-
vital tea.
Exactly.
I'm a really good wizard, so I can actually write spells into my spell book with much cheaper paper and ink. I don't know what makes me so special, but while everybody else at school was having to use like really expensive paper and ink, it worked just fine for me using like scrap paper and regular ink, so I'll just use that.
He wrote his spells on toilet paper.
It
I
still
can
works.
appreciate. I can
raised-
appreciate that resourcefulness, Soren.
I'm just fortunate that it worked. A lot of things just tend to work out for me.
That's quite an impressive feat.
Thanks. Maybe I can teach you someday.
Be most useful.
Oh, and the map, of course.
And the map.
I have one here. Like I said, it's an old map, so it's not gonna have every little nook and cranny, but here you go.
Well, thank you so much.
What do we owe you for the map?
Let's just call it 5 copper pieces.
Done.
Seems reasonable.
All right.
I love a town where the map is half the price of a gallon of ale. A quarter of the price of a gallon of ale. That's a good map, I bet.
All right. Let me get you guys a map of the valley. I'm trying to make sure you're not seeing all of the things.
That was actually kind of cool that we had to go get one first. It's like, okay, now you can get it as players.
Our map has
That's
it.
right.
This is where they get ambushed.
Right?
Right?
This
yes,
is the trap.
It literally has.
that map with like everything on it.
It literally has ambush spots on it, so I gotta make sure that I don't show you.
Oh, shit!
Thieves here. I don't want
No,
to go
no,
there.
no.
For a minute, just in case.
I thought we were buying a good map that would tell us these things.
Yeah.
Future events.
We're going
Now,
to plot a
it's-
course
Most of you
right
guys would
around
be,
this
like,
X that
ambushed
says
in the
trap.
town or
Right.
something, right?
And as you guys go to places, I will unlock those places on the map, so you will have reference.
Oh, this is cool.
Let
Wow.
me.
While Indrith is getting that together, I am going to just subtly slide a business card just across the counter and just say, for all your healing needs.
Oh, it's what is this?
Just keep me in mind for the future. We'll talk.
Oh, a map.
All right. Let's
Oh,
see.
it's map o'clock. I'm
Yeah,
about to
hold,
put it on
hold
the stream.
please. I'm about to hang on.
Gotta zoom out.
I'm probably
Yeah,
making a
what-
really attractive face in the camera right now, but I'm trying to read all these tiny words.
Your face
Yeah,
is
where-
always really attractive, babe.
Thank you.
The guy.
Did that
Where's
work?
the
Okay.
make the chat bubbles small again in roll 20? Or,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Settings, audio,
Yeah.
video,
Did this earlier.
yeah.
the right tab. I think it's like video settings.
Okay, display.
Video display, and then player video avatar
Yeah.
size. I go names
Okay.
only, then I like bumping them to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal, whenever you announce that the map is good, then I'll put it on the stream as well.
Okay, I'm having a really hard time like picking the individual things. Can
Been
you
there.
see the long road?
I see
Yes.
the long
Yeah.
It's red.
Okay, and then you
And
can
it's
see
long.
Red Larch.
road.
Yes.
I see
Yeah.
a short road at the end of the long road.
Yeah.
Is it called the short road?
Okay, I was trying to highlight the long road, but that was
No, we can see it. It stands out.
okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I'm just messing. Totally can see.
So then you were told, you haven't been here, but you were told that north is West Bridge. So I will go ahead and highlight that for you.
I'll put it on.
Oh, and these are is it Summer Hills? Summer Hills?
Sumber Hills.
Summer Hills.
Summerhill is a neighborhood
the
in
direct
Atlanta.
route. Okay, the direct route goes through.
Yes. You were told about. Hold please. This larch path. I don't know if you can see that dotted line.
Uh, Don't see a dotted line just yet.
All right, let me Okay. I'm gonna see if this works
There it
without
is.
showing you
Oh, I
anything.
see it.
Okay, good.
There you go.
I was like, please
Hey,
don't.
there you go.
all of the- Okay.
Nice.
All right.
And we would go
Last
north. Okay.
last thing I'm gonna give you guys is your destination, Belliard.
Okay, okay.
There you go.
This is a good map. They must have mass produced it to only be charging 5 copper for it. They could be charging a lot more than that. But I'm glad they didn't.
Are you judging my costs?
No, I'm being grateful that we found such a great deal.
Well, my fellow harpers, you know, get a good deal.
I guess. Oh, I didn't realize you were with the Harpers. That's so cool. See, I went to school with the Lord's Alliance. My dad's a lord, so I mean, I guess technically I'm a lord, but we can get into that stuff later.
Perhaps a Lord Ling.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. That makes me sound like a little baby lord, and I'm not a little baby. I'm a man who can cast magic.
How old are you,
Horsepower.
Soren, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm sorry?
I said, how old are you, Soren, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 23.
Yeah,
Can
you're
I
past
do
Lord Ling.
a? Can I question that or kind of run a perception check?
Is
to
he
You're
see,
questioning what?
his age, being 23.
You said the word. You said the number 23, Matt.
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I would say you can roll an insight check to see if
Okay.
he's lying, rather than
Yeah.
trying to perceive
Right.
his
Yeah.
age.
Maybe he could do a medicine
I'm
check?
in the carnival, and I guess people's ages.
And then Soren, you can go ahead and roll persuasion or deception, your pick.
Is his hair gray or skin starting to sag?
I rolled a 25,
Dang.
which it's a nat 20 plus 5.
Oh, you got to announce Nat 20's first Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Nice.
And it was to question whether I'm telling the truth about my age.
Oh,
Were you telling the truth about your age?
Yeah, to be honest.
Okay.
All right.
I
Is there
think
anything else we
I
can
think
do?
my other magic bro asked me a question too, but I didn't catch it.
Oh,
Me?
It was when I mentioned I didn't know you were a Harper.
Oh, I didn't think I asked it.
Oh, never mind.
We covered it.
Cool,
Well, thank you,
cool,
Indrith.
cool,
I
cool.
think we're all set here. Gentlemen, anything else we need before we head out?
I feel pretty good about this.
where are you headed to?
Belliard.
Yes, that is definitely where we're headed.
I see.
You know anything about the paths that go there?
I mean, the long road is, that one's the main one. But then, of course, there's the Somber Hills that you could go through. Lately, though, I don't know about it. It's been, a
Yes,
lot of
ma'am.
raids, a lot of monsters, some weird weather stuff happening. It's not been safe. We haven't been going in there very much, us Red Larchers.
Yes, we were warned that going that path would have additional risks. We just weren't sure exactly what those were, and we felt like we'd be able to handle it, but appreciate the extra information.
Yep. No problem.
Well, do you guys want to head out in the morning, or you want to hit the road today?
How late in the day is it at this point?
Let's see. It was about midday when you arrived. Had an entire meal, know each other, had drinks, came to the sundries. Like 4-ish, 3, 4, early evening.
The day
Well,
is young.
See if we can find Poppy. Maybe get a wagon. could cut down on the time.
We've already split the party.
Yeah, Poppy's just gone.
She's just having her
Poppy-
best life, you know?
Poppy,
She just
what are you doing in
out
the
of the party.
meantime?
Well, if I really, you know how like when you get to the end of a road and you're like, there's no more buildings, so I went the wrong way. Like I would have done that, and then probably tried to like pickpocket a couple people, just for a couple gold.
I hope that went well for you.
Yeah, now she's imprisoned, and we don't really know her, so we just leave.
Oh shit! That lady we met is gone and in jail. Well,
Huh.
Well, that's how these things go sometimes.
Maybe she was trouble after all.
People just come
Yeah,
in and out of your
trust her.
life.
They sure do.
I'll say as the group leaves the Sundries, you spot them and can rejoin.
Oh, hey, you guys. I went the wrong way.
Oh, there she is. I found her, guys. There's Poppy.
I
Find
knew she
anything
was around
interesting
here.
on the way?
I don't know. Did I see anything going the other way?
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
She says, oh no. You're no longer Galarai, who sees everything.
Yeah.
So I get a d20 and a d6, and I roll
can't roll lower than like a 23.
3 plus 3, so I rolled a 6.
This is incredible. Marissa rolling a 6 on a perception check. What's that like?
Going the wrong way on the North Road. Let's see what you see.
That's south.
So you said you saw the inn. Right across from, or right next to the inn, you would have seen a stone building. Doors open. It looked kind of like a temple, I would say. And then you pass by a bakery. You can smell the breads and stuff. Let's see, what else did you pass? Houses, residential stuff. And actually you did see the Wagoneer's place.
Oh, cool.
Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Is that our sponsor?
There was
Yeah.
a temple and the bakery.
I talked to them about it.
Nice.
A Wagoneer place over there too.
I'm gonna do this full time. Poppy, did you share that with us?
Yeah.
Yes, the Indrith at the store mentioned the Wagoneer, and it's good you found the inn if we do decide to stay for the night. How far off was the Wagoneer? Thought maybe we could rent something and cut down on the travel time?
I mean, it's back the way we just came from, but it's not that far away.
Yeah, this town is not big.
So you guys wanted to see your cartographer anyways, right?
Yeah, the cart man.
Didn't you just get the map?
Oh, we have a map. now.
Or we can check with the Wagoneer in the morning if we want to go to the inn first. But it is still early.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever settled on a plan.
I guess let's go to the Wagoneer place. We'll see what time it is, figure out how much daytime we have left, and then decide if we want to spend the night at the inn or if we want to spend it on the road.
Yes, I think there's definitely some urgency, but if this party hasn't been seen in 15 days, I don't know if, one more night in between is going to mean their lives or death.
So just to clarify, the orc, whose also name you didn't ask, you guys suck at meeting people.
What orc?
I got this.
I don't often ask my bartenders what their names
I
are.
was gonna say.
We're going to shops and be like,
This was a patron. She was drunk, remember?
I also don't typically ask drunk bitches what their names are, but
No.
anyway.
Anyways,
Down the dog
I keep almost saying the name, but then I remember that you didn't ask. So
Her name is
Um,
Darlin.
So just to clarify, she saw them 15 days ago, but you don't know how long she's been in Red Larch. You don't know how long ago she left Belliard. You don't know,
Feel like we should go back to the Helmet High Sun. Maybe ask for more information. What
Look at all
say
these good
you all?
Look at all these good note takers. I love it so much. I like G's idea. We should do a little bit of information gathering. Because we smart people know that you can never be too well informed.
Are we on the same page, everyone? Back at the Helmet High Sun to ask a few more questions on our way to our next place.
Even
Yeah,
better if
I mean,
we
we-
for another ale.
Yeah,
Even better.
more
We've
day
got all that
drinking.
paper. We've got all that paper now. We can write down what she says.
Get your pens, boys. We're gonna take some notes. All right, so we run back over to Helmet High Sun. We do that pretty quickly.
Back already.
So I'd like to walk up to the half orc and just kind of like put my arm up on the counter and it's like, hey, darling.
The charm.
Sorry, I didn't get your name before. What's your deal?
Shit, what accent did I give her? Fuck.
I love this line. I love this
Orcian
pickup line.
accent.
Hey, darling, what's your deal?
What's your deal?
I'm using that one.
Best pickup line ever.
Let you know how it
My
goes.
deal. I forget what accent I gave her. Shit. Oh, fun DM times.
Is she British?
All
She
orcs
was-
About to be-
sound like me.
She was British. Thank you. Thank you. That's where it is.
It's canon now.
Oh, that's where it is. She has had more drinks, so she's a little bit more sloshy. My name is Zomith.
Zomith. That's a beautiful name. That was my aunt's name.
Really?
Yeah.
She's gonna roll an
Absolutely.
insight check. She's gonna roll it with disadvantage because she's hammered.
The
Yeah,
drunk
yeah, that's-
NPC is insight checking you.
It's the
Love
Karen. It's the
What's her name
Karen
again?
of
I'm
the.
trying to
area.
take better notes here.
Zomith. Zomith.
Oh,
And she rolled a 13. So you can
Um,
go ahead and roll a deception check.
right. Yeah.
Unless you
It was
legit have an
actually-
aunt
unless
that's
that-
named
yeah, unless
Zomith.
that's in your backstory.
I
mean,
that's your aunt's name.
I can write it down real quick.
We'll say she believes you. She
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1.
Kidding. A 1?
Yeah.
Oh no!
But with a +1, so really 2.
She's hammered. It's
Okay.
fine. And you called her darling.
That's right, darling.
And you called her darling.
So what else? What are you doing here on a night like this? Like, you know.
Well, I just quit a caravan about 2 days ago.
Quit a caravan. What kind of
Yeah, I was-
caravan?
I was a guard in a caravan.
And at this point, I would like to like kind of wave to the barkeep and be like, another drink over here for my friend Zomith.
She's just about had enough, but I could do one more.
She will appreciate the gesture, I bet.
Of course! My new friend!
So Zomith, like, what caravan? You said that word. Tell me more about this car.
I mean, it's not really a car. It's it's a caravan. There's wagons and horses and people traveling.
Wagons have come up a lot in my day so far today. So, like, what
That-
else?
That is a very popular way to travel.
I hear that. Kind
Kind of the only way, really, unless you're on the water. Then it's boats.
Well, Zomith, like, who were you with? Like, what sort of people? Did you happen to see like a dwarf, who had like some big musty old books?
You're
Big old
you're
dork.
the group that was looking for the missing chaps.
No, not us.
Yeah, you were. You were in here earlier. Look,
Those
I was
were-
with that group.
I'm pretty sure that was a different orc, and human, and Asimar, and small person.
That is
That was a
not
different
likely.
group.
That's not likely. I was not with that caravan. I was with a different caravan. But
I lean
did-
over. I lean over and ask my magic bro, like, was there another group that looked just like us in here earlier? Because that's what she's saying, and I don't remember seeing that.
I just look down, just give him a little just a little tiny handshake.
Do y'all
So
have
that's a
any
no, right?
questions?
That would be a no. It seems like he's turning on some charms, and I'm not questioning his behavior. I just want to see how this goes.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sorry.
So, where are you headed?
We're heading wherever you are tonight. Where are you gonna be?
Let's go.
Oh God.
We had to wait like 3 months before this happened in our last campaign.
I mean,
Get it in
I'll be
early.
staying over at the inn.
At the inn, okay.
I've got a room.
Do you have any like other guests staying with you?
No,
Nope.
I'll probably
Okay.
be here another day or two, and then south. I gotta work, so I gotta get hired on for more guard duty.
I hear that. What about any of the people you were with? Are they at the inn?
No,
Nope.
my caravan, they left. I mean, it's
They
not really mine. I was just a guard that had been hired, and now I'm no longer working.
You're a
So-
guard. I'm a guard too.
What?
We're both orcish guards.
Guards, and your aunt has the same name. What?
I know.
Look at us. Look at us. We're
I'd
just
like
two
to pass
peas in
her
a pod.
my business card.
What's this?
Just keep me in mind for the future. I'm a business person, in business for myself. I guard to that's what pays the bills, but I'm looking to really get some things going here. So if
Like
you or anyone else are looking for healing potions, then I'm your guy. And really, I got someone you should meet too. His name is Xandor. And we have
Xandor?
to do this when we say his name. No, he's really smart and changed my life. I'll talk to you about some meetings in the future if we meet back up later.
All right, I got your card. I have no idea how I'm going to get in touch with you once I leave, but I'll keep it in mind.
Crystal, I'm curious. Is she in any state where she could read the card? It's
Uh,
all blurry.
yeah, she probably can't make a lot of sense out of it. What does the card look like again? Let me look at it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's a very simple name on it.
She's Guzor. Wait, Guzor Guzorogaroff.
Exactly right. You got it.
That was pretty good.
That's me.
Guzanazaros.
Exactly like my mom said it.
Well,
I'm
All
gonna
right.
use my psychic whisper ability to go into. I'm gonna connect with Aaron and Gabriel, and in Aaron's head, you're just gonna hear, "Does he do this a lot? The whole pick up women thing with the business card stuff."
don't you have to roll to see how many hours that lasts, or is
yeah.
that just like an innate thing?
I have 2 hours.
Okay.
It looks up to see where the voice is coming
How
from.
close is Poppy to me right now?
Probably
And-
right next.
I just lean over and I say, you might have to let him know that's you.
It's
He's
way
not
more funny. as
He's just over there looking around
If he's
for
not
the
familiar with,
disembodied voice.
if he's not familiar with this ability,
It's more funny this way though.
in that case, hit him
Um, Yeah.
Ooh. I'm haunting your dreams.
I see this, right?
I'm talking
Reaches
to his-
for
I'm
his
talking to his
sword.
head.
Yeah.
Is there any visible? Like, would anybody else know
Oh,
that's
All
happening?
you see is Aaron kind of looking around like he's heard something and looking for the source of this.
Cool.
And because I don't know who's talking to me, so I'm grabbing the sword whenever the second message comes in, and just gee, do you hear that?
No. Or what do I? I don't remember. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I don't hear anything.
I walk up to Aaron. Are you okay? What? You look on alert.
This place is haunted.
It's haunted?
You hearing the voices again, buddy?
I can't
They-
tell where they're coming from.
You're hearing disembodied voices?
You know,
I-
he does this sometimes.
We're coming
I
to
think
get
so.
you.
Oh, you've seen this before?
He has episodes.
Oh, I was just about to ask the bartender if this place is haunted, but if this happened to him before, then I guess we can
Right
just
in
chalk
the
it up to
bar
that.
8 years ago.
Can I notice if Poppy is like looking at me, directing this? Like, not
Go ahead and
necessarily
make
if there's
go ahead and
magic.
make a perception check just to see if you can find the source.
Not necessarily trying to figure out what kind of magic it is or anything. Okay,
Yeah.
dirty 20.
Poppy, are you looking at him, or are you like?
No, I'd be staring off like wherever we're sitting, just like acting like I'm conversing with Gabriel.
So
Does it at least sound like her voice? I guess is like
Some of it,
I
yeah,
would.
the first part of it did. The last parts I've been changing it up to try to sound like a ghost.
Okay. Yeah. Do I believe that it's the other messages are her or not? Like, how well are you at, like, I guess, like,
Oh, how good is like my dialect? I don't know.
yeah,
make
your
a
vo-
performance
I was
check,
just gonna say,
Poppy.
yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping you were gonna call for a performance check.
Yeah.
Woo!
And I roll.
Look at how nervous Marissa is for a performance check.
Okay. I got a 10. And I have a +1.
So I kind of recognized there was more of like a jolt from the first message, but then the other messages are kind of making me more nervous. But I guess based on like the first message, I'm wondering if that is in fact this halfling woman that.
Yeah, so it sounds a bit like her voice, a little off, but I think that she might think that this is funny, so she's having a hard time disguising it because she's like kind of laughing around it a little bit.
Giggle on my face.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I just kind of lean into G, and I'm just like, this Poppy person makes me nervous, and I just kind of take my hand off my sword, and I'm just kind of like still looking around, and I just kind of respond, yeah, it's all part of the sales pitch.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You can do that.
Zomith has just been watching you guys. You're an odd bunch. What? I'm probably
What
gonna
you're
wrap
saying
up.
is we're interesting.
I'm probably gonna wrap up my tab here and head on over to the sword. So, you there, sir. What was your name again?
You can call me G. Friends
G.
call me G.
Maybe I'll see you over there.
Maybe you will.
All right.
Look at how good he's doing. Look at how good he's doing, Gabriel. He's doing such a good job.
It's quite the ladies' man.
She kind of like stumbles off her stool and heads out.
As she walks away, I turn to the crowd and I say, I'm not interested in her. Just want y'all to know. I'm just trying to get us some information. Okay.
You guys can roll
So,
insight checks.
Don't get some.
I
don't get
am
any
not going to
ideas.
roll. I am not going to roll. I will just simply refuse to believe him.
I'm a
Okay.
man of God, and she's
Roll
not in
4.
any state to consent, and but if we can get a little information.
Taking the high road, I see.
I
Okay.
appreciate that you're remaining a gentleman in the situation.
I think he's playing the long game, is what he's playing.
We're here for like one night. I don't know what the long game would be.
That's up to us.
We could come
I
back.
didn't think that far ahead.
Hey,
You could have
long
seen
game.
Gabriel's voice. They are so dumb. What is this?
To the best of my knowledge, we're
Is
gonna
that
start.
telepathic or
Yeah.
We're gonna
Who
start
are
an
you,
entertainment business.
Who are you connected with right now?
Gabriel and Aaron.
Okay.
Do I hear that too? Or can you direct it to either of us, like as a separate channel kind of
I
thing?
think I can direct it to who I want to.
Okay.
I don't work.
Check my skill because I didn't read it that much.
Yeah, I'd have to look
Yeah.
too. I don't remember seeing that, but
I really hope it's just like an open chat.
Right. Let's get everything.
You're on the wrong channel? Like you're on the open channel?
It says to send or receive a message, you and the other creature must be within 1 mile of each other. And you can end the telepathic connection at any time if you want to. I don't know if that means me. Well, it says a creature can, so if you wanted to like cut me off from your brain, you could. It doesn't really say it doesn't say that it's an open channel or anything like that.
no, yeah, and it says up to 2 creatures. The chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically. I think that you could. I'll say that you can direct it.
Okay. That would have been directed at Gabriel.
Gabriel's muted.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
never mind.
getting dogs, but he just kind of chuckles and nods a bit.
We got dogs now.
All right. So now that Zomith is gone, are you guys gonna hang out here at the helm, or are you gonna go across to the inn?
I think we should go to the inn. What
Yeah,
what
we need to
say
get
you
the
all?
fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Bar. This.
He's trying to follow that sexy girl. Is what he's trying.
Told
to do.
you guys.
She's
I
got a
know-
nice ass.
This is just for business.
Sure it is. I bet your business is
Oh,
pleasure.
Just because I'm an orc, I have to be into other orc ladies.
I would think.
No,
that's
it's because you
just-
pulled that smooth ass line, like, "Hey girl, what's your deal?" Like that was pretty good.
That's how we do it.
All right. So leaving the helm, you see right across the long road a 3-story stone structure. It's crowned by a steep slate roof with many chimneys, and a signboard juts over the door hanging from chains. It's a 10-foot long carved wooden scimitar emblazoned with the inn's name, the Swinging Sword Inn, in red paint on both sides.
Hard to miss that one.
Walking in.
Walking in. Alrighty.
What do we see inside?
So hold please. So you just see like a main lounge area, and there's a female human. She's about 40-ish, kind of sturdy but pleasant looking. And she sees you. Hey y'all, come on in. What can I do for you?
Oh, thanks. We're looking for some place to stay tonight, so that tomorrow we can go on a dangerous mission.
Oh, dangerous mission. Okay, well you've come to the right place. We've got rooms.
How many rooms do you have available, and how much do they cost?
So we have I keep going into the British accent, and I'm supposed to be doing country right now. We have individual guest suites that you can stay 5 silver pieces for a night, or our top floor is a common room. It can sleep 6. We got some bunks in there, some cots. It's a little cheaper. It's 1 silver piece to stay. If you guys wanted to all group up together, if you all came in together, so I'm assuming that you're all together. So if you want to do that, it's 1 silver piece per night per person, or if you want individual rooms, it's 5 silver pieces. The individual rooms are nice. They each have their own hearth, their own bathroom. We've got water from the cisterns on the ceiling. I don't know if you saw all of our things on the roof there, but Those provide water to all the rooms.
What's a hearth?
Awesome.
It's like a fireplace.
Oh, could have just said that. I Mark the character actually wasn't sure what that was, so it made sense to my character.
I thought you were in character. I was like, that's brilliant.
Yeah. It
I
actually
thought you were in
lines up.
character as well.
That was
I was, yeah.
Where does Mark end and Aaron begin?
Yeah.
They
No one
are
knows.
already one and the same.
Mark is method acting, so
I do hope you didn't come here hungry because our kitchen is out of commission right now. You know, kitchen fires. They
Kitchen
happen.
fires.
Yeah. When the place was built, they screwed up the whole chimney system. I don't know. But we have fire. It happens. We do have a bunch of crumble cake, though, and if you're going on an adventure, those make good trail snacks.
Wait, is the fire still burning?
No. We put that out
okay,
days
okay.
ago. It's just, can't really cook in a kitchen full of smoke and soot.
I just want to make sure. That seems like it would have been a top priority if it was still on fire.
I
was that about?
would have to agree.
What was that about snacks?
So we've got our crumble cake. Is this your first time in Red Larch?
What gave
it's
us
my
away?
first time in Red Larch.
It appears that it is. Let me just tell you, Red Larch is known for their crumble cake now. It is. Let me just tell you what it is as soon as I find it in DM notes.
It's a shame the people at the tavern kept this from us.
They must have been trying to build up their own business.
I bet they sell cake that doesn't crumble.
It's probably
you
stupid
made a
solid cake.
Inferior.
Probably.
cake.
Structured cake.
Exactly, cake that just keeps its shape.
It's more
It's
like
just firm cake.
it's more like a loaf, really. It's hearty, turkey and wild fowl scraps, a few nuts, some roots and greens.
So far, it
it's all
sounds-
mashed up in like a chickpea mash, so it's more like a
Savory.
loaf than a cake, I guess.
I'm taking notes on the crumble cake. I just want you to know.
Yeah, so far, this sounds just like a meatloaf.
I'm gonna whip this up this weekend.
I guess you could call it a meat loaf, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Are
mint-
meatloafs technically cakes?
meat cake?
I guess
Sounds
they're
like
like hearty cakes, if you want to
Well,
look at
I
it that way.
just learned something new every day. Growing up, I occasionally got to have dessert for dinner because we were having meatloafs and I didn't even know it was cake.
Well, parents were holding out on you.
Yeah, they did that. Anyways,
Say, darling, is there anyone else here staying at the inn tonight? I don't know, what
Please,
other parties
no.
have been kind of coming through?
I mean, we just had one come in, a lady just like yourself, an orc type. She's been here a day or so. Said she's
Mhm.
probably going to be leaving in a day or two. She's here. But we
Yeah,
get
we've
travelers
met.
all the time.
Seen anyone interesting lately? I don't know, any sort of like a dwarfish looking character carrying some books?
I mean, I see all sorts of people all the time. We get traffic through here all the time.
Gabriel, do you have any other information to describe this person?
A dwarf nails it. Hold please.
Who are we looking for?
Dwarf,
Exactly what?
Brundlethar.
I don't
Ancient
know anybody
text.
by that name.
You sure it's a pretty common name?
I don't know. I did hear that there are some dwarves missing, though, that were
Okay.
part of a delegation. It's all the rage here. I mean, rage is a bad word. It makes it sound like a good thing, but it's the news that's been traveling around this delegation that's gone missing.
I think she's about to go rage on us.
No.
hey Z, are all the missing delegates dwarves?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You just keep asking about that one dwarf with books, and I'm real curious.
It's my only lead.
Oh, okay. We'll follow you.
over the table, Matt, you definitely got 2 other delegates' descriptions of who you're looking for.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Open your book, Soren.
It's not in my book. It's somewhere else.
We just have dwarves, and Matt's over here holding out.
I'm just like, yeah, we should find some more dwarves. Yeah,
I
sure. That's
just
no
have
problem. Oh shit!
Oh,
delegates.
paper. Look
Here
at my
at hand.
paper. Oh,
So
cool.
dumb, you just can't remember anything.
But I'm streaming my screen, so I can't really go into my private
Delegation
conversations
from
elsewhere right now.
Mirabar.
So we're just gonna wing it.
I put that in my notes.
Poppy, have you heard anything about our?
I know about the dwarf Barton Dolhard. I think that's his name.
I don't know anybody's names, but I do know that there are some dwarves and some other people missing. You are here to find them?
That we are.
We're looking. We're trying.
It's about time somebody did something about it.
What do you mean?
All the people around here are, we're not warriors. And the Somber Hills, it's been hard times the past few months. Raiders and monsters and weird weather, all kinds of crazy stuff happening, and everybody's too scared to go in there.
It sounds like that's where we need to be looking, fellas.
That sounds like where
Ladies and
adventure is.
There's a man here, that I think he said something about some delegates. He's got a room here. Let me go see if he's willing to come talk to y'all. And she'll leave for a second.
As long as it's not Zometh.
While she's gone, I kind of go back up to G, and I say, "Okay, I'm so glad that you said that they're not necessarily all dwarfs, because I went back and I checked that piece of paper that my dad sent me on this quest with, and remembered that one of the ones I'm supposed to be looking for is a human. So
It's a human.
maybe we'll. Just a human, but it's somebody named Desenia. Desena.
Desena.
Deseyna.
So we are looking for a human. Is Desena a girl's name?
I don't know. I just know that he or she is from Waterdeep. But what was the name of the dwarf you're looking for?
I think it was Gabriel.
Roldenthar.
Well, I'm looking for a different dwarf. I'm looking for another one called Rundorth. So far we got 2 dwarfs and a human that went missing. Okay, cool.
And
Can I
Vibian.
hop behind her desk and try to look through her ledger to see if any of these people we're looking for had stayed there?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh shit, Poppy, I was thinking you're supposed to be behind. Okay, never mind. I just kind of take a few steps back, like.
Since you're looking for something specific, I'm gonna change that to an investigation check.
That is a 25.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you definitely find a ledger right under the counter. But you don't see, you see Zometh, as the most recent. And then you see some other names, but none matching the names that you're for.
Is there anything else back here interesting?
Not really. She's got a stool to sit on, a different ledger. She's got a bat for protection. They're just standard things, nothing really.
Hey, Poppy, if you get us all kicked out of here, do you have a different place we can stay?
Yeah, it's called the Road.
Fair enough.
They haven't stayed here though. The people we're looking for.
Oh, that's a clue.
All right, you hear her. She starts coming down the steps again.
Yeah,
Aaron
I'll hop
coughs loudly. Yeah.
Okay. Behind her, you do see a half-elf male following behind her. This here is Brother Earden, and he says that he knows something about the delegates.
What was his name? Brother
My name is Brother Irden.
Iridan.
Yes, good to meet you. I'm an
Nice.
acolyte, a follower of Lathander.
I know of the center.
Yes, you had a question for me, I hear.
Yeah, we're looking for some delegates, and we were told that they have not necessarily been here, but didn't know. You know, you hear all kinds of whispers and people coming and going. Didn't know if you knew maybe of any delegates gone missing, any information regarding them.
I am actually surprised that they have not shown up yet, because I do believe they were due to come to Red Larch, but I just came here from Beliard, and they were in Beliard.
You saw them there?
I did see them there.
When did
Were
you
they
see them?
well?
Yes,
How long ago did you see them?
it was about 10 days ago.
Wait, 10 days? That like 20?
Yeah, so
20?
a week is 10
Makes sense.
days.
Okay.
They call a week a 10 days, so 10 days ago. 2 weeks, I guess, but a week is 10 days.
Gotcha.
Ain't this place a geographical oddity?
I think that's really
Anybody?
common in just the Forgotten Realms. They're just
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks from everything.
they were well last I saw them.
Well, I feel like we need to
That answers
get
all
to
my
the
questions.
hills.
I think you're right. Do we know based on what time it is and like the weather about how much daylight ish do we have left in today?
What I say earlier was about 3-4. You went back to the bar. Now you're here. I'm gonna say it's like 6 p.m. Maybe an hour left. The sun's like it. You know, it's starting to turn. You know, deep into evening. Sun's going down.
I can camp outside, guys, but it seems like a pretty nice spot if we just want to head out bright and chipper in the morning.
I would highly recommend that. I'm just saying, based on the things that have been happening, especially if you're going through the Somber Hills, best to do it in the light of day, in my opinion.
Fair. Let's get a room, yo.
Did you guys all want to stay in the same room, or can you guys afford a nicer room? Like, where do you guys want to stay? Maybe me and Gabe could split one of those suites.
How many beds are in a suite?
They're
Other private rooms.
They're private rooms, except for the top floor is a common room, so that can sleep up to 6.
But the suites are only 1 bed per.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to all bunk up, or you want to get our own space? I can go either way.
I'm pretty used to common rooms. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I'm fine with bunking up.
Do you guys have any other guests in the common room for tonight?
Nope, actually, that room is all open.
Well, there's 5 of us, and it can sleep 6. Maybe we just buy all 6 spaces so that we don't have a rando in there with us in the middle of the night. That'd be kind of awkward.
Like a hostel.
Suits me if it suits you.
I will pay for my portion of the common room, and I'll pay for the 6th portion.
All right.
Thank you
Is
kindly.
it 1 silver per person or 1 silver for the whole room?
1 silver per
Sure.
person.
Okay.
So I will drop down 2 silver.
I'll drop down.
And
Yep, I'll hand over mine.
same.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Well, I say make yourselves at home. The helm is right across the road there. If you need something else to eat, well, your room will be here when you're ready for it.
Shall we just
Call it an early night. Get a good start in
Yeah.
the morning.
Yeah, unless there's anything else you guys want to hang out and learn about each other, but otherwise we can just call it a night. It sounds like we're about to go on a big adventure together.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll learn a lot about each other tomorrow. That's for sure.
All right. Well, my name is Kaylissa. So if you need anything, just let me know.
We didn't ask her name, did we?
Kaylissa. It's so nice to meet you, Kaylissa.
Okay.
Kaylissa.
Kaylissa.
Kaylessa.
Kaylissa and Brother Aradin. Outstanding.
All right. So did you guys want to call it an early night? Conversations or?
I'm good.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
All right. To save time for in the morning, did you want to ask around at least about the wagon situation?
Sure, on the way.
Yeah.
At least stop to see if it'd be feasible.
Like on the way out in the morning?
Yeah.
All right.
See
Is
what the
anybody
options
gonna stay up and keep watch, or do you feel pretty comfortable to all sleep?
Feel safe in this fine establishment.
Okay.
I do
yeah.
I do just hide my gold on my person in a spot where I don't usually.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Poppy looks shifty.
Yeah.
I've seen her get almost arrested twice today
Yeah.
in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like right before Aaron falls asleep, I'll be like, I saw where your gold went.
I'm not Aaron. I'm Soren.
I know.
I
I'm
hope you're-
just
Whoever you are, I hope you're willing to grab it where it is. Just,
Oh, very much so.
You just shove it down your pants.
yeah. And don't
Love it.
touch the fucking potions. Whatever you fucking do.
Kill him.
You're just gonna hear me
Any-
laugh in your head.
And like you kind of see him like I only need 4 hours, so for a while you kind of see Aaron just looking around a little bit, just kind of keeping an eye on Poppy, and then like whenever he starts to fall asleep at that 4 hour mark, just kind of passes out.
All right. So you guys all go to sleep, holding your gold close so that Poppy can't steal any. And then we'll say you guys go ahead and wake up first light, ready to go.
I feel great.
Mhm.
Let's
So do
go.
I. Let's be on our adventure.
I would say you guys get the benefits of a long rest, but you really haven't done anything. If you
I
We
punched
have
myself
passed,
now before I go to bed.
2 cantrips, so
right?
Same.
on our way out, I'd like to inquire about that crumble cake. A little something for the road.
Ooh,
Oh,
I want
yeah,
some
of course.
crumble cake.
Of course, we got plenty of that. It's about all we
so-
can offer right now while the kitchen's down.
So, Kaylissa, what's the deal with the cake and its crumbles?
Well,
How much?
a one loaf, it's gonna be like a loaf is like, about that big. So it's gonna be about 2 silver pieces per loaf. I'd say, 2 person to a loaf is probably good. More if it's just a snack, I guess. But if you want to make a whole meal out of it,
Cool. What do y'all think about some cake?
Add 1 loaf to your inventory.
I'll throw a
One
cooldown. So
I'll pinch a
y'all
loaf.
can get a loaf.
All right, so Poppy is buying a round of crumble cakes for the group to
Very
take.
Hey,
generous.
thanks,
Thank you.
Poppies. That was really
Thank
generous
you.
of you.
Where did you get into?
Also-
Where'd you get all your money?
I feel it.
Yeah,
It's fair.
Just
At least you're
deadpan.
honest about that.
Yeah.
I did have a question for Kaylessa. Like, you had like a sword out front. Where are your swords?
I mean, we don't sell any swords. We're an inn.
Oh,
That's just a wooden
Okay.
sword. That's just for our son, because we're, the swinging sword inn.
okay. And he just keeps walking out.
All right. If you need swords, just the blacksmith.
Just Ted leans down to Gene. He's like, "That's a little misleading."
I was adding cake to my inventory, so I didn't hear that.
I know.
It takes a minute to put cake in your backpack.
Yeah,
Valid.
custom inventory item.
Now, you all be careful now. It's dangerous times
Thank
out
you.
there.
We will. Thank you for the well wishes.
Always
It's
am.
dangerous to go alone. Please take this cake.
Please take this cake. Now, I wish you guys well. The more monsters that are slain, the safer Red Larch is, so I wish you all well.
We will take out all the monsters we come across.
I thought we were looking for delegates, and it keeps sounding like these people want us to just kill the monsters.
I mean,
For free.
just in case you pass, if you're going through the Somber Hills, highly likely you're going to come across some stuff. Just saying.
Stuff.
Also,
Alright.
I'm sure
You just wanna-
together we will be fine.
you're just going to want to go right here, come out of the Swinging Sword, and there's a road to the left, not left up north like the long road, but there's another road. You just go that way, hang a left, that's the Larch Path, and that's how you're going to want to go, through the Somber Hills.
I pull out the map. Yeah, right here, this dotted line. That's the spot, right?
That's
With
the one.
Larch Pass. All right, we got it.
Yep,
Yes,
you're
we
going to go.
go.
You're gonna follow that all the way to the stone trail, and then you're gonna pass over the stone bridge. You can't miss it. It's huge.
Can't miss it. Well, that helps. That makes me feel a lot better, actually.
Yep, a few miles after the stone bridge, you'll be in Belliard, and you'll be good to go.
Well, let's go. Thank you. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for your hospitality. The common room is nice.
I like your
Oh.
accent.
Oh, well, thank you.
No problem.
And I hope to see you back soon, safe and sound.
You too.
All right, so you guys head out.
Heading out.
Okay, are you gonna go ahead and just go the Larch Path?
I think so.
Are we
Yeah.
stopping by the cart place or no? Not worried about that.
I think we can let the carts go.
Okay.
I don't know
Unless
if you guys can
Unless I
afford it, because
convinced you.
I was gonna
The
say, I don't
carts,
think we can
the carts
afford
don't come with
Yeah.
horses.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
And
pretty
I'm not
confident
pulling
over the table. There was no way
So
we could
Yeah.
afford a cart
to
and horse.
save time,
I kind
Maybe-
of figured, but
Yeah.
it's like, no.
One day,
You
though.
might just.
Elisa was like, "You broke, girl. You can't afford that."
yeah, you got carts require horses, so
Poppy might just steal a horse. I don't know.
I mean, I could try.
all right. So on the road, get a little on the road music happening.
On the
As
road
we-
again.
As we get on the road, I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right.
On the
I think,
road again.
I'll just stay a little bit in front of the group just so I can investigate, make sure there's no traps, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So Poppy's in the front. Who's gonna be behind Poppy?
I'll be by Soren, and I'll just make a comment like, that's an impressive spell. I don't know that one.
Oh,
I'll
see.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I kind of look and see that you're wearing armor underneath your robes. I'm like, that's pretty cool that you can wear that. I find it to be a little unwieldy, so I just, say my magic words and tink tink. Kind of just have a little extra protection made of magic.
Not many wizards do. It's special ability some of us have, but one of my instructors, Sensei Cashew, taught me that we can cast and wear armor as long as we follow his fighting style.
See, I never really got into that fighting style. I just find armor to be a little too heavy and unwieldy, so then I can't, do all the gestures I have to do to make magic work, and so the armor that I make out of magic doesn't weigh anything. I can just kind of shimmy, and it's no problem. It's nice.
Very good.
I wear
And for
a
the
shirt
record,
made
if
out
you're
of.
standing,
Go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, if you're standing next to me, I am in the fucking back.
Yeah, I'll be behind Poppy, keeping a cautious distance.
And I'll walk next to Arendriel.
All
Arendriel.
right. Perfect.
Aaron.
Okay.
Goob, is it Arendriel or just Arendril?
Arendriel, but
Arendriel.
yeah, but again, Aaron for short.
Right. I just wanted to know the full name.
Alrighty. So, you make your way through the town, and as you leave Red Larch, with its surrounding green pastures and farmlands, it's only about 5 miles before you enter a vastly different environment. The Somber Hills are wind-swept badlands with sparsely covered in dry grass. Many of the hills that you see have exposed rock faces and steep cliffs. Way off in the distance to the east, you can see the very peak of a tower. And as you're walking along, you get to an opening to your left, and suddenly you hear, "Hey, heads up! We got company!" And we are going to roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh jeez.
Hooray!
Hey, what's your names?
Too late.
Rolling initiative.
Ain't
Yup.
my investigation wouldn't have seen that.
Nope. What you see two large furry creatures, two bugbears coming out from behind some rocks. They were keeping watch, so they were on the lookout, and they saw you. They were looking for people.
They found him.
They found them. And then, you guys, so they made a little announcement, and everybody over here, there we go. So you see two bugbears that have come out from behind this rock here, this rock here.
Do we get a map?
We're still on the map.
Oh shit,
We're on the world
I
map.
forgot. My bad.
All good. I was just excited to
Oh,
see
right.
things. Here
I
we
Here
go.
it
forgot
is.
about roll 20.
Hey, we have a map.
Look at them.
Battle map.
All right. So we got your two bugbears. There and there. And then you got a few more guys down closer to this opening.
Oh no.
Oh, there sure are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we are getting pretty close to 9:30, so I'll go ahead and get everybody's initiative order. Pick up with combat next turn or next session.
We're rolling initiative tonight, or are we going to start next week with initiative?
Which do you prefer?
No pref.
I already
I
rolled.
rolled.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
rolled.
I rolled.
All right, since everybody already rolled, let me go ahead before you
I
start
will
saying
roll.
things. I'm gonna add everybody to a turn order.
Ooh. Now I can think all week about what the fuck I'm going to do when combat starts in our very first session.
I was so ready to fight, but I can wait till next week.
I'm surprised there's combat already. I'm pleasantly surprised, of course.
They did warn you that it was dangerous.
Yeah,
We're like,
that's
yeah,
why I
let's go
picked
that
it.
way.
Yeah, that's where we're going to go. Let's fucking go. We want stuff to happen.
All right.
Not here
And I
for
will
that.
also say, for what it's worth, our Twitch chat also had 2 votes for the Risk It path.
Oh yeah, our fans, baby. We got fans.
I don't know if they're still watching, but my friends Jackie and Elena were watching when we first started.
Aw.
Hey, we're getting
So hi
we're getting
guys, if you're
reactions
still
now.
here.
I know my brother Luke was on for a bit. I don't know if he still is, but
Here, Jack.
y'all looking out.
We'll just go ahead and start a Patreon.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. We just do this full time.
Suddenly have to quit using all trademark stuff so that we don't get sued.
Oh no.
There goes all my music.
I have to blur my hoodie.
Right, yeah.
Just get permission from everything.
All right, Poppy, what is your initiative?
18.
All right, Arindriel.
12.
All right, G.
14.
All right, Soren.
Dirty 20.
20. And Gabriel.
15.
15. All right, let me roll for my baddies. I'll do this one for the bugbears. Ew. Okay.
Yay.
So
Roll
bugbears
like
have
shit.
5, which is dumb because they were fucking looking for you guys, so they should have been on the up and up. And then let me look at my goblin.
Well, I'm glad you did not give them a surprise round.
Oh, that's better. Okay, so that's 18. All right. Sort. Alrighty.
Oh, look at that turn order. That's so convenient, and I don't have to manage it. I love it.
All right, guys. Well, shoot.
And that's where we'll pick up next week.
That's where we're gonna pick up. Welcome to campaign 4.
Hey! Woo!
Of course, you guys go to the sundries and ask about wagons shit that I wasn't prepared for. That's gonna happen.
Welcome
probably
to D&D,
every single
bitch!
time.
D&D, baby.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I'm so happy I got to mess with somebody.
And are we next Thursday now?
If everybody's available Thursday, I think that is the plan.
That's our usual day.
I didn't see.
I'm
my
going to
calendar
be
updated.
on vacation.
Okay.
Like unavailable on vacation or chilling in
Mm.
D&D and on vacation?
No, unavailable and on vacation.
Oh,
with my
no!
Going with my girlfriend and her 2 kids out to Tombstone, Arizona.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
That's cool.
Are you available any other day?
Not during the week. I mean, it's 10th through the 14th. I'm going to be 10th through the 14th, definitely not, and I'm not getting back until Sunday.
Do we want to
Okay.
end the stream as we were talking about personal lives?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, other than in case anybody wants, I was just going to wait until we decided exactly what day we're playing
okay,
next
yeah.
week in case anybody listened and wanted to follow up.
Gotcha.
But if we still want to stick with Thursday because one person's unavailable, Goob, I can try to Warlock if you want me to try to hold on
That's
to
fine.
your... Aaron, I'll try not to kill you.
Yeah.
First
Yeah, if
call.
you're not
Just
available
waiting
any
for
other day
supplies.
that week, then I'll just keep it at Thursday.
Okay.
All right,
that's
so
fine.
we'll have our next session next Thursday.
Mhm.
And
and I'll send
so
an
with
invite.
And with that, I will end the recording and the stream. So, to anybody watching live or on a recording, thanks for being here. Welcome to Campaign 4.
Thanks.
Bye, Internet.